Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy 420. If you're in, Chicago, we had a Discord meeting, and if you were there, big props, because that was it wasn't a first for me, but man, Crolin's gonna love this. I haven't had a Discord meeting since Afro Mafia, bro. Oh man, I still have screenshots from my first Discord meeting, but yeah, takes a while to come back around. That was amazing. Um, the guys, the guys that are building Crotopia are some serious developers. I got to watch them build the Jungle Treehouse, and if you haven't seen it yet, you're gonna like when you do see it. It's super dope, and it's a place everyone's gonna want to hang out. So that's what we're trying to do. And they also said that they think the capabilities are there for us to build the recording studio on the top floor and give members the ability to record MP4 NFTs. So we're grinding. Cutie, what's up with you?
Oh, you checked your DM, I'm sure, did you not?
Well,
Don't worry
not
about it. I'll
recently.
just tell you because I'm
Wait,
sure.
if it's about Homeboy that's trying to get up here behind you, I'm not going to let him up.
Yeah,
But
well,
don't let them see you get upset.
no, I'm not
Because
going to get
someone's trying
upset.
to piss.
What?
Someone's trying to get under your skin.
Oh, I know. Yeah, whatever. Yapos, go away. In the space I was just in, they're using, because I was in there and they didn't record the space, they're using snippets of Murphy, Joe Q, and a couple other people and their voices in their space. Not okay.
I don't get it.
In other words, they're having conversations and doing things, and they're playing snippets to make it sound like these people are agreeing with whatever's going on, that they're, all their fun stuff.
Wow. There are some people that are really trying hard out there. That's
Exactly.
wild. Oh man. Yapo's got the good emojis though. Throw those thumbs down while you can, man. You know daddy ain't gonna let you keep those. That's daddy Elon, not daddy CDC. Corona balls, what's up, baby? Yeah, go ahead. Throw them while you got them. Let's go. What's up, balls? Oh, we lost them. Damn. Cutie,
Yes.
I it's not just because you're up here. It's because the last time all he did was make fart noises, and it's really not my cup of tea.
You can you
But
hear me now?
yeah, 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 that's better.
Cool, cool, cool. Who was making fart noises?
Some yapo.
That poop emoji over there. God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the poop emoji that likes to take the
give him what he wants.
snippets
Come
of
on now,
conversation. I know, but he
give him
likes
the
to take the
attention.
snippets
Let's
of the
go.
conversation and throw them in other spaces.
Throw him an
You know,
emoji.
he won't be around long.
Wait,
You never
wait.
know.
Who's
You never
stealing
know.
people's like conversations?
Oh, I have no idea, dude.
No, what Yapos is doing is posting in Jumbotrons and other spaces are snippets of the jungle and posting up, "Oh, you guys are mad."
Oh, so what? So all right, Crypto Cutie, you're gonna have to fill me in. I missed an entire space this morning. Apparently,
I missed it. Like I missed whatever the hell is going on. And sometimes I'm glad I put the phone down.
No, why don't we bring Yapos up and let Yapos tell them exactly what they're doing?
All right.
So
All
what
they're
is
gonna
this?
do is make
I
fart
just want the
noises.
record to show that
What
You-
is
Cutie
this?
asked
What is
for
this
it.
Yapos person? What are they doing? I'm missing it all. I miss all the good
Oh,
shit,
God.
Alpha.
So
I told you.
somebody went and minted 100 or whatever little shit emoji NFTs and dropped them to everybody and said, "If you're a piece
Ow!
of shit, you're
Ow!
getting one." Yeah.
Who did that?
Yes, that's
Yapos,
genius,
I
person.
heard you talk. Yapos, I heard you talk in the other space. Why
Oh,
don't
go
you
ahead.
actually use your voice and speak up? I
Yeah, use your
know.
words. Come on.
Use your words. Don't be an idiot.
Hey, wait. Dang, this is hot stuff.
Hot stuff, baby.
Oh shit!
Got some
Literally.
hot
You
stuff.
know, just saying somebody who has to hide behind their NFTs or anything else is a coward.
I don't know. I see a lot of people that sit down all the time.
Yo, you're gonna let her spray you down like that? Yapo?
That was like whoever this is either has a great fart machine or they're really good at that.
Some people just,
That's a talent, Alpha. Why don't we
I
keep
keep
Yapos up
saying
here?
everybody's good at something. Just do what you're good at in Web3. And this guy makes fart noises, What are you gonna do?
Alpha, think about it, dude. The space is recorded. You can make like a soundtrack out of Yapos fart noises, like your intro
Yeah.
song.
And let's misconstrue his farts and make it seem like something else.
Oh, good
And
idea.
go post it in other spaces. Or something like that. I don't know.
I feel like, is there like a giant conspiracy theory going on I'm missing?
He can't do it when he's laughing, see? That's gross. You're gross, dude.
All right, so
Let's try to talk in his language.
And if he's doing it with his mouth, then he's just like spitting all over his phone. And that's also gross. Stop
Hey,
being
Alpha,
gross.
do you have anybody's address, dude? Maybe I meant one to drop them one.
I have a lot of
Is there
addresses.
somebody that you don't like?
No, I like everybody.
That is kind of true.
Nah, there's a couple fuckers I could smack through the phone.
Hey, somebody was telling me earlier that you were beefing on DeFi Dave for like using your alpha token.
I don't beef on him. I'm just saying, like, he actually copied and pasted our art, and that's fucking lame, dude. I'm always telling him that's lame. We told him that when we met him, and he was a copy and paster, and a right-click saver, and we created a monster. I get it. I've come to terms with it, but like, I don't hate on Dave. I never hate on Dave. I'm just always like blown away that he just sticks around, He's like that dog. You like kick it and it just comes back. Kick it again.
Why wouldn't he? People are paying him 50K crow to do nothing. Like he's just hanging
I
around making
don't
money.
think that one works more than once. I really don't.
Fair enough. Wait, is he doing the tomatoes or whatever it was called? Whatever it was?
Yeah, and I actually like promoted those, and then he put the token in there. Or I just didn't look at all the art the first time, which is probably the case. Definitely the case.
I mean, sure, certainly if it was after the 420 space and you've been ripping it for a while, maybe.
Possibly. But like, I told him a couple weeks ago that he should get back on the tomato thing. So, again, it's my fault, dude. I keep asking for it.
Unreal.
This is,
he probably makes a few quid and enough to pay his bills and just rinse and repeat, brother.
bro. I was thinking that just scrolling through Crocy through the whole like uncurated section, and I minted Susu bears, right? And I was looking at all these that are cheaper. They're like between 15 and 100 crow to mint, all of them. And I was thinking, like, there's people like Mooney. Like, we know Mooney's been doing it the whole time, right? Just like these funky little like zine style mints for super cheap, and he just like he gets people to mint it on some fuck it shit. On some just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's 15 crow.
What does it hurt, brother? Like, I mean, he could throw them up there and they sell nothing, or he sells 10 and it's a little bit of money in his pocket.
Especially when you have that Twitter presence too. Whether it's good or bad, you get eyes on it, and people just mint it. People are funny, dude. People like human nature is really interesting.
Look at, like, I talked about this in the last space. Look at, like, the crow dicks.
No, don't look at the crow dicks.
Well, don't look too hard, because then it's awkward. But they pop into spaces that early on, right? They would just sit down at the bottom, throw up emojis. People are like, "What is that?" I don't know. I minted 500 of them.
That is Mooney.
It is.
Oh my god, dude! Mooney has put out like
that makes sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if Yapos is Mooney. Oh, we're getting some thumbs ups. Who knows? Might be the delay, might not. Oh, thumbs down.
So Yapos was in the last space. I didn't know there was a beep this morning on it. But I have to tell you, I popped into the space and heard fart noises, and I'm like, this is exactly what I needed at the end of a very busy day.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I don't even know anymore.
That's the best answer I've heard all day.
I don't usually start at 5:20, but look what happens when I do. Shit.
Can you follow me?
I mean, I could. This is the thing. Did you just start this channel?
Alpha, did you pay these people to come?
No, dude.
I know you did, Alpha. You're behind it, aren't you? You're actually Yapos.
I'm behind the ball is what I am. I'm
What
catching up.
Treed, you nailed it, brother. You nailed it. It's Alpha.
Bro, this is one of the best Alpha spaces ever.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, that's not his mouth, sweetheart. Oh, balls, man. We can't even hear you, bro.
Okay, cool.
You want me to put you down and up? Hold on.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
There. Yeah, much better.
All right.
Can you follow me?
Yes, I'm the CSA YouTube live, so I forgot all about that.
Are you on YouTube Live right now?
About to be, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, what,
YouTube live and on freaking Jungle. Let's go.
I don't know how you do that. Is it Santi?
No, it's CSA with Ashaka.
Oh, CSA.
Chaka does a good YouTube channel, Alpha. Maybe you should go on there one time.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing the whole circuit.
Yeah,
You know,
let everybody
everything
know what you look
crypto.
like. I've seen pictures of you, but I bet you nobody down here would even guess what you look like.
How's it
It's
going,
not
guys?
hard to find out. IslandThunder.io, motherfuckers.
That's because you say DYOR every single day and no one does it either.
Right? Exactly, Murphy. Exactly.
We're not anonymous. We think we are. I think that was consent.
I will say this. Timing is
like
everything
consent.
on those. Timing is everything.
Guys got it.
Just because a pro. It's gonna turn out it's gonna be like Crypto Rockstar. It's gonna be somebody we least expect.
I wouldn't be surprised, man, because listen, now we're getting hundreds. How crazy is that? Because Rockstar, he's always like following Crowlin and liking all the posts where Crowlin is like just digging at me, trying to get me to respond and shit. He's up in there. I see him up in there. I'll be looking. Y'all think I'm not looking, but I'll be looking.
Hey, Crypto Cutie, what is that you're rocking right there? Is that a zoo pet?
Yes, it's the giraffe from Zoo NFT, and it has little fangs.
Fierce. Fierce.
Yeah, it's attack giraffe.
Emily, are you really sending me Telegram channels to join? I don't do Telegram. Like, I'll just tell you that right here in front of
Yeah,
everybody.
Emily had
Me not
30
Just
deal with them
followers.
boot it.
boys, man.
Boot, boot, boot.
The OnlyFans connection right there, Alpha. Hey Emily, that's a nice PFP. I'm gonna go ahead and click every link you send so you can drain my wallet and hack my Facebook. I'm good.
Take my money.
Just take my money.
Take it. How much ETH you want?
What?
How much ETH you want?
I don't understand.
Hey, Alpha.
What's up?
Remember that guy that was up here for that park?
Yeah.
So they're trying to get wood to repair the bleachers, and we're gonna be doing a raffle. So if any project likes to donate some NFTs or anything for the raffle, that would be appreciated. We're gonna try to build it up this week, and then we're gonna start the raffle next week. It won't be a lot. It'll just be 100 raffle tickets. It's gonna be on CDC. So that way, IRL people can buy with credit card. That'll be a little bit easier for them, and you can still buy with Crow. So if
You said
anybody
that's
wants
going to
to,
be on CDC NFT?
yes, sir.
I don't think you can do that.
The raffle tickets.
I
It's an
remember.
NFT. It's gonna be
I,
an
I,
NFT.
Oh, they did. They ripped it down last time. But
I think it's safer to do it through Kronos because if you do it on CDC NFT, they don't like that.
10-4. We'll
Daddy wants a
definitely look
cut
into it.
and Daddy wants control. Those are two things that are never going to change.
That's right.
I know, right? Always.
I got a question for Yapos. What do you think about CDC? I knew it.
Amen,
Alpha.
brother.
I knew
Amen.
it.
No,
It's
no,
I
proud
that
of a
that's
father.
slow.
love
That's soft. That's
crypto.com.
soft.
I'm
I
going
That's
knew it.
right
fucking
now
soft.
to the tattoo parlor right now to get the
Yeah,
tattoo
man.
of the lion.
That's
Crypto.com
soft.
is the only platform for me. Nope, no sir. Flagellant sounds will get after school detention.
Detention for you.
To the corner.
I knew that would get Huddle upset. I knew it. That was the perfect setup, man. It's like
And he
softball.
stops.
Especially after school. It's like
No crypto for
200
you.
degrees.
Hello.
Bye.
Oh,
Hey.
Emily, we forgot you were here. How much money do you need?
You are lazy.
I like her already. That's wife material.
Honesty. Honesty is key. That's why we just cut to the chase in here.
Somebody's cutting to something else. The entire.
Oh,
Whoa! Hey now.
hey. Emily, come on. Like, we asked you how much money you wanted and you left. Like, how you ever going to make it in life? Seriously.
I was about to fly that woman back over here and marry her. That's a bummer for
Maybe you
her.
spooked her. It's just like,
I think I might have creeped her out. Maybe it was the PFP or just my creepy tone.
it could have been Yapos, actually, now that I think of it.
Fair.
Hey, there's your friend Chromatos.
Whose friend? Yapos? Nope. Looks like they got in a fight.
Did they?
Oh, there's chromatos everywhere.
Now, my original plan still stands. Like, we should have a stockade, and you should mint these tomatoes to throw at people in the stockade. Get out of here, Vapu. I mean, they could throw doo-doo, but that's nasty, dude.
Okay,
You're
I'm gonna
just
say
nasty.
I'm gonna mint a Yapos just because this takes dedication.
No. That is not the game plan here.
At this point,
You are
it costs
rewarding
so
bad
much
behavior.
resources to grow food, to use that like that. At this point, we have environmental issues. To make a tomato, it costs water, time, energy. We can't throw it. We can't waste it like that. You got to make it into a pico de gallo.
Man, he's pissed off on tomatoes. I don't know.
He's a conservationist. You know.
I mean, he's not wrong. It would be a shame to waste it. Make food out of it.
He's bugging me out with these emojis, though. Listen, we got to get serious here, y'all. We've been talking about some funny stuff for like
You were about to say
Okay,
some
2 minutes.
serious
here
shit.
you go. Everybody remember to season your steaks and or serve if it's that time. If you're in the
Seriously,
bloom, then do your bloom, and then work on your, what is it, the Thunder coin and the Bot coin NFTs, getting those done as well.
that was brand new yesterday.
What, that
Like,
Botcoin NFT thing?
yeah,
I think
LP NFT.
it's a pretty cool idea. Like, what's it, 10 crow minimum?
It's genius. It's fucking genius.
It
I think
really
it
is
is a
kind of.
10 crow minimum,
I think
and
so.
like Thunder has been at the top of the HopSwap trading chart ever since it dropped.
Is this
Because
making an LP for us so you don't have, if you don't know how to,
yeah,
man, that's a
it's a
great
zap
move
function.
because
You can
a
mint
lot of people
with,
can't do that.
Texas,
right, but
you
they'll
mint
be
when you get a
aware of
one
what
of
they're
one
doing.
NFT and an LP.
And the fact that you get an NFT that visually represents exactly what you're making, and it becomes a tactile thing, like, it's really smart. And you can pull the liquidity out of the NFT after like 14 days or something. And it's just really smart.
I want to talk about a quote I put up today. It goes, the more eggs you have in one basket, the more likely the basket is to break. And someone commented, buy better baskets. And what that means is you are the individual is the basket. So what that you if you diversify, if you have some Bach, you have some Thunder, you have some Dark Crystal, you are not putting all your eggs in one thing or one project.
Yeah, I got you. Because some people would visualize it as the eggs being different coins, and like you get too many coins and the bag breaks.
Yapos immediately put a tweet back, so my little quote had no time to be aired. Thanks, Yapos.
I think we can do a better analogy. We'll think of one. Joe Q, what it do?
I had a question on the Bach Thunder NFT. How are they tied to the actual LP? How are they separated from the LP? What is the process?
Well, I bought one on the secondary, and it
The
came
NFT?
with the LP in it. Yep,
And now
I bought it on crofam.
is there a way to see what the value of that LP is prior to
Yeah, you
buying the
click it.
NFT?
You click it, and it flips over like a trading card, and it tells you everything that's in it on the back.
Is each NFT the same? So, like, let's say it's 100 LP or a 10 LP or whatever.
No, they're all different. Every single NFT is different.
I think that Bach was saying yesterday there are 250,000 separate NFTs for the LPs on the Bach ecosystem.
Yep. And the reason that Thunder is at the top of the trading charts is because there's so many transactions going through, because every time someone mints one for 10 crow, there's a 5 crow Thunder buy. I mean, a 5 crow Thunder buy. So if you look at the charts, Thunder has just like 50 or 60 small buys.
Is Bach one of the top holders of Thunder at this point now?
He's up there. You're all supposed to be up there because you've all been staking in the grill for at least a couple weeks,
You
right?
guys all bought
But
a
if you're
node.
staking in the
You
grill,
guys
you're
all
not a top
staked in the
holder.
grill.
And Thunder has been nice and cheap for the past like month and a half. Like dirt cheap.
Yo, what's up, Alpha? How you doing, bro?
So
Hey.
my original question stands, and I'm glad Bach's in here.
Box here for you, man. You're
So
good.
if I'm not going to do this, but other people are going to be wanting this information prior to making the LPs. Is my LP locked to the NFT? Can they be sold or distributed separately?
Oh, Joe Q, yes. Your NFT represents your LP, which is why it's an LP NFT. So if you transfer your NFT to someone else, you're essentially giving me your LP. So that NFT has value up to the amount of like how much LP is associated with it.
Can you see that value on the secondary?
See
Because
that?
I
Yeah,
bought it
I
without
need to
even
integrate
looking.
that in so people can understand. So yeah, I'll try to get that done so it can show up like in the attributes.
Yeah, because luckily I knew the person that posted it, and they had actually told me how much liquidity was in it. So just for other people that are just hearing about it today, because this is brand new as of yesterday, and we did not give you guys any warning, really. I mean, you knew it was coming, but and it's no
Yeah,
rush.
but the beautiful thing about it is, right, like just like how you would buy an NFT, right? Maybe because you're like, oh wow, I really love the art, and the LP value might not even be like in that, in the consideration of like how to value, like there's like intrinsic and extrinsic value, and I feel like art is like a extrinsic value, and then the LP is the intrinsic side of it,
This
right?
ties both of them together. And no, Bach, I am not trading or giving anyone my 200,000 Bach.
What
That
are
baby's
your
staying right
what
in
are
my
your
pocket.
colors on it?
I
Like what
got
does your Kamehameha color is? Or what does the there's like two different art styles right now. So what are your colors? Man, it's awesome.
look at Murphy's post from yesterday, and I shared my 3 NFTs on there. The one I like the best, I want to say, is number 13. It's got like a red kind of galaxy explosion going on in the background. I like all 3 of them. They're actually good looking art.
Alpha has the all blue, like the ice blue one. That is so badass. Is
Yeah,
that the one you got off Crocy?
yeah, I bought it on Crosy, and the art is just amazing. All the colors really really pop in that one. So
Who did it?
who did what? The art?
The art.
No idea. I mean, I know who drew the original Thunder token.
Right, but it'd be nice to be able to give credit to this artist and then utilize them in the future because their art is exceptional.
Bach is an AI. Like he's capable of many, many things. I wouldn't put it past him that,
Bach did it. Bach, have you talked to that guy that I'm recommending for your launch pad at all yet?
I sent him a message. He never responded back to me.
He's a teacher and he's just overwhelmed too, but I think once he gets in the groove, he'll be very good at making graphics. His art is exceptional. It really is. It's like that kind of I don't know how to describe it. Could you help me describe it?
It's like je ne sais quoi.
Damn straight.
Okay, the je ne sais quoi. Hold on, Emily is DMing me right now. Please reply with a yes or no. Okay, the answer is no.
But yeah, that's crazy. Alpha, you're like dominating a whole decks with your coin.
On HopSwap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only thing we need to really work on is just like adding more liquidity. So you have the top volume and top liquidity.
I keep telling these guys, like, you're making so much thunder in the grill.
Just
swap
makes yeah,
swap
just
half of it and make some liquidity. Like this is how we get bigger buys, we get more interest, we get people looking at it. Coin market cap will take us seriously. Come on now, people.
Throw that Thunder token on your profile if you rep Thunder. You know, have that hashtag or that @ symbol, and it makes people see it on your profile. I did that, and I've been grateful to get that little bit of Thunder by doing it. Talk to Alpha.
It's true. We've been telling y'all that, right? You wear the Thunder token, especially when we're in other spaces doing AMAs or whatever. Like, that'll earn you some Thunder for sure. Putting it
And
in
if
your
you
bio.
see someone doing Thunder, you know, send Alpha a message. Say, I saw Joe Q. He was repping Thunder. You know,
Don't ever send me a DM saying you saw Joe Q repping Thunder. he's he's good.
I saw
Joe Q is always repping Thunder. Always. Every one of my PFPs has the
with
Thunder
a Z,
token in there.
with a Z.
No, no Z's. That's only my snacks.
Oh, I got some snacks, man. You guys send me good stuff, and I haven't gotten one dookie in my wallet, and it's like I'm almost gotten my feelings hurt.
Yeah,
If I
I thought this was an airdrop. Where's the poop NFTs, guys? Where are they?
if I
He got home.
trusted the contract, I would send it to you, Alpha. But I'm not going to authorize the contract till someone else tells me it's been verified. It's not going to do any stupid shit when I.
And we're gonna have many, many, many more people that can verify, validate, look through contracts, trace things through Chronoscan. Like, everybody's gonna be getting better at that stuff. Hopefully. I mean,
Control F and then have your keywords like drain or I don't know what exactly is the phrase that's really malicious, but knowing that malicious phrase and knowing
oh
how to
no, you
Control F
do
it.
Apple F approve all. Always look for approve all. That's a terrible call sign to find in a contract.
Bach, do you have any catchphrases or things that you're looking through a contract to look for maliciousness, Joe, as well?
Not necessarily. I always like to look at like like admin, a mint. Those are like quick things you can see just to see like what like is the mint function only in the constructor versus like it's like a standalone function.
What about the hexadecimal?
What do you mean by that?
I know in MetaMask, at least, you can look at the hexadecimal, and sometimes there's something in that. I might be just blowing smoke, but Joe, you know what I'm talking about with that hexadecimal?
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. They will mask the wording by switching it so it displays in hexadec instead of alphanumeric.
Sneaky.
Thank you, Joe, for explaining that much better than I could. All I know is be careful of everything, but thank you for explaining it to the audience.
That's where my computer programming stuff comes back into play. And one of the things, knock on wood, we haven't seen it. This was a big play back in the 90s where
Don't
you
say it.
click.
Don't say it. It'll happen again.
Okay, well, I'm sure people are already dicking with it, but I won't say it. But you guys, just be careful when you click on a link. Verify that what you clicked on is actually where it's going or where you arrived prior to making any other actions or reactions. That is some serious alpha because it's going to bite you in the ass if you don't. Stepping
If
back.
if you have children and you have your wallets connected and you don't don't let your children have access to your phone if your phone has thousands of dollars access. Give them an iPad. Go to GameStop and get something else. Do not give them your phone and let them accidentally, go 3 clicks and screw you.
Great point. I caught my son with my phone the other day, and he had the DeFi wallet open to the home screen.
Good
Alpha
God.
2FA.
What
Guys,
the hell
the
are you doing? And he
thumbprint
said,
thing.
I know your password. And I said, bro.
Oh.
Time to put a thumbprint on there.
Thumbprint Alpha. Come on, my
Man.
guy.
Oh my
Thumbprint.
God. Could you imagine if the whole kit and caboodle just went down because of some. But your kid's super smart. He knows.
Way too. He did it to. Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
He did it to antagonize you, to put
Yeah.
the fear. Well, you learned a lesson.
No, he didn't, because he still doesn't have a thumbprint on there.
I changed
Do
my
you?
password.
Yeah, thumbprint, baby. Thumbprint.
Action item. Secure your device from your
How do you do a
family.
thumbprint on these iPhones? I don't think you even can.
Yes, you can.
What device do you have at this point?
What is this? Like a 10? iPhone 10? It's old.
Yeah, it's new enough where it has all that extra security.
But it's just a flat. Like I used to have the one with the thumbprint, and now it's just a whole screen.
So you got the one with Face ID?
Yeah, Face ID. But he overrides it and puts my password in, little fucker.
Go buy him an old iPhone from GameStop or an iPad or something.
My guy, this kid has a Switch and a freaking iPad and a
Does he play
Gizmo watch
Minecraft Dungeon?
An Oculus.
and an Oculus. He's good. He's good. I have to take multiple screens away from him when he misbehaves.
Alpha, I want to get your son to play Minecraft with my son. If you have a Switch in Minecraft or Minecraft Dungeon, that would be super cool.
Yeah, he's getting better at it.
Does he have Minecraft?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's figure out how to get these two kids playing together in the Web3. That'd
Yeah,
be
Are they on Slavic? Are they on the
oldest kid
Slavic?
in the neighborhood has like a server. They like built a server and shit.
I don't know. I don't have enough time to really dive deep into Minecraft. My son would love me to do that, but
Yeah, Levi's gonna be teaching me about this stuff. But like,
is he in 4th grade?
yeah, he's going into 5th.
He's going into 5th? Oh man, that's
He's
the big
going
one.
into 5th grade. Yep. And she's going into 4th. And it is 6 p.m. Are we peaking? I'm peaking. I've been buying poly MMF all afternoon. All right.
Last question. School starts next week or this week?
Next week.
School's already started here in Denver.
It started here in Texas.
Yeah, we're getting ready. We're going up to Maine on Wednesday. 2 days.
We have September 5th, like, is when our school starts in Ontario. That's so crazy. I didn't know that the timings were so different.
August
Yeah, summers
15th.
used to be 3 months long. they don't last that much longer anymore.
Deflationary summers.
Deflationary. So ETH is at 1590. It's not it's kind of like stabilized here. We've been all the way down to like 1520. What are you thinking, Texas? How are you feeling?
I am really concerned about the the ETH merger and Coinbase not letting me have my ETH during the exciting time. It really pisses me off.
Same
Coinbase,
here.
you
That's
suck.
why I've been buying so much of it. I've been buying it almost every day. And
Can I add one thing to something I learned today, actually, from Mr. Huddle?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's in the chat. But it looks like after the Ethereum merge, like there's a daily emission rate for Ethereum, right? So like I think every day, I think 12,000 Ethereum coins are mined. Supposedly after the merge is going to go down from 12,000 all the way to 1,000, almost by 90%. That's something that's pretty interesting. I think
they call it a
Do you
halving
think a lot of
when it
miners are
happens.
going to be turned off at that point in time?
No, it doesn't even matter about the miners. It's just like less submission. That means, because every day that's all those new coins that are coming into the system, puts additional like supply pressure and sell pressure. Just, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool, in my opinion.
Are we worried about the speed of the network without the miners?
Well,
I think proof of stake is faster.
Yeah, and
easier consensus.
It's so many unknowns, but they're giving us all of the best information about what's going to happen. It's not a single event, it's a rollout of multiple updates.
My prediction, honestly, I think the token season is going to come back in play. I think after the whole merge happens, I think we're just going to see a rally, in my opinion. But I might be wrong.
After the merge.
Yeah, after the merge.
There's going to be a flooding first.
I think it's actually good that things are coming down versus it just rallying all the way until the merge happens.
Oh, fuck it. Then I'm selling all this.
No. You want to accumulate now, and I think after the merge, things are going to look good, in my opinion. But I may be completely wrong.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot.
Because, I don't know if somebody said that after the merge happens, the gas fees won't come down, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But if the gas fees come down the day after the merge, I don't know. I'm scared.
There's a really great thread that I had posted last week of just it's the whole merge broken down in a 13 tweet thread. Not the whole merge broken down, but all of the misconceptions. And I gotta go find it. Let's go Briar and then Joe. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Alpha? I was under the impression that the gas fees came from validators actually doing the work, which is where the proof of work came from, and that the proof of stake was going to be ZK rollup security, interactions, which confirm the transaction instead of it being done by a validator server. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but
right, because at the same time, the top layer, the consensus layer, doesn't change. So it's everything that they're adding underneath it.
Right, and gas fees come from those validators and congestion of the network. So,
from what I think the simplest example, from my perspective that I look at it, it's like this, right? Right now in Ethereum, you could just spin up a computer and help validate the network and keep it going. And there's an infinite number of people that can do this throughout the whole entire world. When proof of stake comes in, now you need actual money, lots of money in Ethereum to join in your computer to do the same thing that was going on before. So it's the same thing still happens, but now there's just a smaller list of people that have money and are willing to put that money up in essentially a smart contract. And if they're being malicious, they lose all their money. From what I understand, proof of stake, but don't take my words like science.
So it's kind of like a financial bonding.
Yeah, exactly. I have my miner. My miner is still here, same thing, right? But if I want my miner to work towards the network, I need to put a stake to it. So, but if I'm malicious, I lose my stake.
So there's an idea right there. Instead of letting the centralized companies come in and make regulations that we have to bond through centralized platforms, maybe we should make our own bonding / insurance. Yeah, I don't know.
I have I have a hard time speculating on like what like all right, so first of all, how much ETH do you need to have to be to stake to be a part of Valid?
Was it 32?
I think right. It's more than 30. I think it's 32. And it's not a crazy amount of money.
Yeah, you need 32. 32 times 2,000 USD. That's what, like 64K.
I mean, a lot of us could do that.
Oh, I think projects can rise. Like you make a project, and we create validators. I wonder what the return on investment will look like though on that.
I can't believe we're not seeing more of that this month.
Cause you'll probably have like maybe a max $1,000 in AWS or like deployment fee. So you need to at least make at least $1,000 a month, just to like should be good, right?
It's a long-term play too.
True.
So 30, like locking up 32 ETH. If I locked up more than a tenth of that without even knowing what the hell I was doing for ETH 2.0, then like, why the hell aren't we thinking about staking 32? I think we should really take this more seriously. It's crunch time, man. It's like 3 weeks away.
Anybody that's interested on checking out Chris, just go back a couple videos.
We're always telling everybody we're early, but right now we're coming up on it's not a deadline. It's not like you need to have it before.
Should we have 32 ETH ready?
Alpha and stuff. They're doing stuff with the junglefam and everything. They're doing a lot.
Are we on YouTube?
Definitely go back and check them out.
Yes, sir. Hey, I want to give a live shout out to the jungle here on the YouTube. I got them listening in the background right now too. Shout out to the jungle, fam.
Wagwan YouTube.
He said, "Wagwan on YouTube."
Put it on YouTube. I hear Doc in the background, man. What's up, Doc? I love it, y'all. We're on multiple platforms. We've been talking about this too. It's all coming together.
What's up, guys? Have to give you guys a shout out, man. You know how it goes.
Grinding. What's up, AJ?
Always. What's up, man?
Chilling. Let's do Joe Q and then Citadel. What's up?
Hey, I got a question, and indulge me, and please keep it in 30 seconds. Alpha, you got $1,000. Do you buy Bitcoin, ETH, Doge, Shiba, Bach? Why do you buy it, and why
now?
Did you not buy right now?
Okay, right now, $1,000.
$1,000.
Poly MMF is at like 89 cents. So I'm throwing the whole fucking thing at Matic because that's at 80. And I'm bridging that over to Poly MMF. I'm splitting it 50-50 and I'm throwing it in that fucking 1200 APR pool. And then I'm throwing the MMF I take out of that and I'm putting it in the single stake MMO emission pool. And then I'm taking my MMF, pairing it with MMO, and putting it in the new MMO Poly MMF farm. If you couldn't follow that,
okay, 30 seconds is up. Bach, you're up. What are you doing? $1,000, ETH, Bitcoin, something different.
$1,000?
$1,000, that's it. What are you doing?
Thunderbach NFTs, of course.
Let's go.
Astros to win the World Series. I'll take it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably reinvested back into the Bach ecosystem. I'm a Bach fanatic. I think Bach is the next blue chip.
Yeah, I take
More
mine.
likely to
I take it.
more likely to
You take
2x, 10x in the near future over the ETH doing the same thing or the Bitcoin doing the same thing.
If you look at Bach has a $290,000 market cap. Ethereum has like a few $100 billion market cap. I don't know. I think $1,000 is low risk.
I like Big Buck and I cannot
Okay.
lie.
Texas Hold'em, you're up.
Yeah,
30
wait,
seconds.
no, I'm
What are you
taking mine
doing?
back.
Honestly,
No. Let's keep going. We can circle back, but Texas, go.
I'm getting really on board with the Bach finance. I like Big Bach and I cannot lie.
Okay, Citadel Keys, you're up here in the speaker box. What are you doing? $1,000. And
I'm
one of the
dropping
points that I'm getting at is, guys, there's a lot of people in the room that still don't realize you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin or a whole ETH. You're buying based on what do you think is going to happen? What is more likely to happen? Who's going to 2x over so-and-so? Citadel, run.
But if I had 22 grand, I'd buy a Bitcoin straight up.
Yeah, I'd throw it in the grill, make some LPs.
Okay, Treed, you're up here. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Bro, like,
Are we
oh my
asking
god.
Sweeper? We didn't even ask Sweeper how many LP NFTs I would buy. Joe,
Tell us, Sweeper.
How many
I'm
more?
just
How many more would you?
I'm just going through this. I'm just going through the speaker box from the people that I can see. Murphy's next up in line, and then Sweeper's after that.
Well, I just want to throw in there really quick before anybody answers is I understand that a lot of people, the Bach and the Thunder thing is new, but if somebody new is coming into this space or isn't familiar with that, they're looking at Bitcoin, ETH, Shibu, Doge, any of those, all kinds of things, and asking, if I had $1,000, where would I put it right now? What do you think is going to move? I understand the Bach Thunder thing, definitely. But for new people that don't understand what we're doing here, if they're coming with that question, I think that's more of what he's kind of following a line on.
Hey, if you're new, don't throw $1,000 at anything. If you got $1,000, you put it in $100 at a time. You have no idea what the market's going to do. I have no idea what the market's going to do. Nobody up here has any idea what this market is going to do. ETH is at 1580. It could go to 19. It could go to 12. It could go to 900. Take it easy. Take it slow. Take a deep breath.
And that's why you say do your own research. It's not financial advice.
So would you, instead putting the whole 1,000, would you maybe put 50% of it and hold the other 50% and wait and ride a dollar cost average another week later, or the whole thing all at once?
Well, you'd start the $1,000 in USDC, right? And then you would dollar cost average into the token or the coin that you wanted to accumulate. But yeah, just put it all into USDC because it's safe, and then you would dollar cost average into it. Like for myself, so I would do 10,000 or I don't know, maybe 100,000 Bach, and then for every 10,000 I hold, I would be accumulating USDC from that. So that would grow on top of my USD holdings that I hold, right?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. There's a couple of things that I get to stake for USDC. Not a lot. You don't find it a lot. You don't find a lot of things that reward you in USDC.
Yeah, and one thing I will say too, like Bach is a low cap token, so like of course if you have $1,000, probably a good idea to like dollar cost average over a long term into like Bitcoin, Ethereum, probably not Shiba Inu and like a lot of the other, because I feel like that's a little bit more like in the riskier term.
Yeah, as a new person, don't ever fall for value bias, because that's not even human nature. That's biology. That's your brain. That's just how your brain is hardwired. So you see all the zeros, you think that's cheaper. But
and
you gotta
you
look at
don't want
market.
all your eggs in one basket either, So like a couple things, Bitcoin, ETH, like I like what Ripple's doing right now. You know, there's a lot of good stuff, but yeah, spread it out a little bit, I think.
But I think like if you have 1,000, you know, and you're looking, because one thing first I would say, like, most likely if you're coming with 1,000 into DeFi, you know, maybe you already have like a bag of like just traditional assets like stocks, you know, normal like bonds. I don't know, just the normal things that are not like super risky. But like I think in DeFi, like you should kind of look at the low cap coins, right? That are like really sort of brand new. Then look at mid caps, something like an MMF or like a VVS, where it's a bit speculative. Because at the same time, you don't want like $1,000 to be in Bitcoin, and like, I mean, yeah, Bitcoin could double, right? But you know, I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever listened to Richard Hart, the founder of Hex. He makes a lot of sense when he talks about it.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time, and yeah, if you haven't heard him, like he's a
Like
really good speaker.
it's like if you come into DeFi, you're looking for the 100x's, and you know there's a good chance that your money might just get evaporated, but you're really looking to take your 1,000 and turn it into like 10K to 20 or 30K, right? Because it's worthwhile versus like putting in something you getting like I don't know $10-20 a year. I don't know what's considerable average, right? Because like the average thing, like the 10-year bond in the U.S. pays out like 2.8. So I don't know. And then what?
The average U.S. savings account pays 0.15% interest.
Yeah. But if you're actually buying bonds, though, like literal bonds, because you can buy $1,000 bond directly from the U.S. Treasury.
Have you done that?
Yeah, that's what USDT
Yeah,
does, right?
if you want.
Yeah, they used to give those out as like birthday presents. Like, here, we gave
But it's
America
not as
money on your
liquid as like
behalf.
having it in your bank account because you literally have a bond. You have to sell that bond to make it back to currency. I feel like this environment that we're in, like I don't know, it's kind of like you're chasing the 10x's and the
Well,
two.
and that's why I wanted to take mine box, because I felt like I took the bait on that question. I didn't think hard before we went around the horn. He said $1,000 right now, and I was checking the charts before the show, and we were saying yesterday and the day before, and the day before that MMF Poly's all over the place. So you can swing trade the shit out of it with Matic if you're just watching the charts over there. So when
But
it's
yeah, so also I'm saying like if you're swing trading it, you need to be fully responsible for it to go to zero, right? Like you can't like blame anyone else if it goes to zero, like because you're 100% risk in, like you're looking to double or triple your money, and you're completely outperforming the stock market, the bond market. So higher risk comes higher rewards.
yes, sir.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a difference between like $1,000 long term, or $1,000 I'm willing to gamble, or not gamble, but get into high risk, high reward situations.
High risk, high reward. Why am I missing? Oh shit! Sorry, I'm on Poly MMF now because I was talking about it too much, and I wanted to tell everybody where the price was. And I hit. Oh, I put through multiple transactions. Don't ever hit the button more than once just because your first one didn't go through. And happy 420, everybody. God damn it.
So
I
one
staked
of the
all
things
my
that I was
MMF in the
doing,
pool.
yeah, one of the things I was doing is trying to temper the FOMO with reality. So any of the new people that are in here, or the people that are listening back, that are hearing, hey, I need to go buy this, I need to go buy that, I need to go buy this, I need to go buy that, now have a realistic view and some regrounding of, hey, wait a minute, slow the hell down. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? What are you really looking for? Stepping back.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. MMF is a little bit smart because they just launched their MMO, so like they're like now they're like doubling their leverage because now you have like this liquidity in MMO that's kind of like
This is when it really is magic money. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. You know?
yeah, like so like if MMO goes down 30-40%, it's probably gonna directly affect the MMF on the poly side. because all the liquidity is the MMF. But if you keep coming up with more tokens, I don't know.
Which they're pretty good at, and the poly community has definitely caught on. You know, I'm farming and I'm staking and I'm following my plan. You know, I had a
What's the
plan
yield on
getting
that
in.
right now on the
What?
poly? What's the yield looking like?
It's great. MMF Matic is still paying out 1,100%. The brand new MMO emissions pool single stake is still at 800%. I mean, if you've got a decent sized bag of anything, it's putting out a lot daily, you know? And because of the way, I think they're doing it better the second time. They learned a lot of lessons on Chronos. But yeah, when you take the new token and you pair it with the new token, now it's magic money. And if everybody's staking it, the sell pressure isn't even there. That's why it keeps going up and down so fast.
Looks like right
But
now
they'll catch on, though.
if you put $1,000 in the poly MMF Rapmatic, you're getting paid all close to $30 a day.
Yeah.
But then there's the risk of it going down possibly 30-40% out of nowhere.
Yeah, and it has, right? Like since we got in over there, Matic went from $1.10 to 80 cents. And poly MMF has been $1.20 or 85.
Let's say you go big brain, right? And you do the USDC, USDT thing, they pay you out 10%.
Oh, look at that pool. Look at the size of that pool. The majority of the liquidity on MMF, we thought it was MMF Matic, right? It's USDT, USDC. There's like how many millions in that pool just earning 10%?
That's 28 cents a day for on $1,000 investment. So 0.03.
Yeah, but you know everybody that put a bag in there had millions because there's like
let's just
over
say 100K maybe.
Yeah, so they're pulling nice daily bags, no risk.
About $3,000.
That's serious no risk yield, right?
Oh no, that's the wrong one. I was looking at the Rapmatic.
Oh yeah, no. Look at USDT, USDC. They're paying like 20%.
$30 on $100,000.
Not bad. Because I'm telling you, everybody in that pool had more than $100,000. Because anybody with less than that is going for the other play. They're going for MMF Matic.
I think the best way to play is try to buy MMF when it's real cheap. Like you get like a good day where it drops down maybe 30-40% or just something crazy.
And with both of those tokens fluctuating, you just watch the ratio, right? So when MMF when Matic to poly MMF is at like 1.1, 1.15, that's when you pair it. That's when you swap Matic for MMF, right? And then when the ratio is 2-to-1, 2.5, if it gets that high. No, it got up to
You
2.
got people that can't find the Thunder token contract address, and you talking about flipping
It
between
tells you the
pairs.
ratio. It's
You
the
stop
small
it.
print. You just got to look for the small print. It tells you the ratio right there. Just look for it. Morpheus, what's up?
I mean, honestly though, the Bach Thunder at APR right now is offering 234%.
I'm sorry that I'm up here shouting poly MMF because I was trying to take back my words and tell y'all that the real thing I would do with $1,000 is swap it for Crow while it's low, pair it with Thunder, and add it to the liquidity, because that's what we were saying at the beginning of this space. Morphs, what's up?
Yo, yeah, Treed is gonna love this comment. I would spend $1,000 on a new defensive line for Liverpool, but that's it. And I would actually consider going in with it with a plan. If you're, yeah, this could be actually working for football also. But if you're gonna spend $1,000, have a plan. Use it wisely.
That's it. That's it. That's Morse's next project, right? He's going to launch an NFT project and hire a new defensive line for the Liverpool team.
It is going to be a guy that doesn't come onto the pitch drinking Red Bull in a blank plastic container. And yeah, but no, it's all good, man. You played a sick game.
Yeah, because I thought Elon was buying Liverpool. No, for real. He tweeted that the other night.
My life.
He tweeted that, and people freaked
Don't
out.
ruin my life.
People freaked out, and I think the stock of the team. Do they have a stock?
Every football team has a stock, I guess, aren't they? What is
Yeah, I
it
guess
called?
their stock was up like 20%, and then it tanked.
Damn it. Just like the game.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say it. It's 6:30, but we started late. So
Are we going to talk about the 14? Hey, 14 folks showed up to the AMA. That was big.
in the Discord, I thought that was a decent turnout, man.
I did too. I was happy with that. I was expecting like 5-10 people, if that.
All right, cool. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect. But that was the first AMA in the jungle, I think, ever. Yep.
Yeah, we had people join just to go to that, right? So I thought it was pretty neat. And what I saw was nice. And I loved how they, taking feedback and, looking for feedback. That was good shit.
And working on the fly and changing things on the fly. And, dude, they built your vision. They built your drawing.
It's beautiful. Super humbled.
And I'm glad they know what a banyan tree is.
Yeah, now that idea, I thought that'd be badass for sure.
Oh, man, that brought me back to being like 6 years old.
Oh, Alpha, I wanted to ask you a question. I remember you were talking about the Chronos name service. Did you guys ever have an AMA for that?
Nope. But
no, so I hit them up. Yeah, I hit them up in their Discord, and they told me that basically that their first few Twitter Spaces are going to be reserved for their friends. But I did find out the answer to the one question we had, and that was, how does this new domain work? And that is, there can only be one Murphy.crow domain, but there can be two people selling that domain. So that they're just people that are selling those domains. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's it. That was the answer that we were having struggles with on that day.
What do you mean two people selling the same domain? What do you mean by that?
Well, like I bought it on like two people selling the same NFT. It's the same thing as two platforms selling the same NFT. You can list it on two different platforms.
But it's the same one NFT, right?
But yeah, it's the same one domain. You can't buy there can't be two, like this other, I can't remember the name of it, Chronos Identity or something. They said they were going to do the .crow domains as well, but you can't. So I bought Murphy.crow. I can't turn around and buy it again over there because there's only one .crow domain.
Oh,
so,
no, Murphy, that's not true, bro. This is actually why I wanted to bring this up, because if Chronos ID launches another contract like an ENS contract like Chronos name service, Murphy.crow will be available again, but it will just be in a different contract.
Spicy.
then how does so you got to go to that actual site to send money over that? So it's just a whole different web.
Yeah, like .crow is not like a real like thing in the actual blockchain. It's just a contract.
Okay.
That
they're
like,
using.
Gotcha. Yeah, imagine like a database. Like I can come out with my own .crow, right? But my database won't have a lot of users.
Well, then why hasn't people done that over on Ethereum yet?
That's what they did, ENS.
Yeah,
I know you're saying there's not any other company doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, Unstoppable Domain.
Unstoppable.
That's different. They don't have the .eth domains.
Well,
yeah,
they must have
they respected the dominance of ENS.
That's respect.
But I could come out tomorrow and say I'm launching my own ENS service.
And Unstoppable Domains is on Polygon. It's not on ETH.
But what I'm saying is like Chronos ID. If I'm right, I mean we'll know for sure. I don't know if they're going to respect the Chronos names or the domains that have already been created.
It doesn't seem very respectful in the first place. Yeah,
but I was looking at their Twitter. It's like I think they're connected with the Minted and all those other people. I think it's literally a Crypto.com project.
No way.
Look at it. They own all their partnerships, all the everything that they've announced is either with Tectonic, VVS, Minted.
Like, and I am yet to find one person in this community that's like excited about it. You know.
Well, look. All I'm saying, if they're on the CDC wallet, like imagine Murphy.Crow only works on the CDC wallet, but it's coming from Chronos ID's like database or
like it's the only place that registers the contract, so registers and then displays your Murphy.Crow. Like that?
Yeah, but Murphy.Crow, he originally bought it on Chronos domain name service, right? So like because I think can you make another person co-host?
Yeah, I shot it to him. He's gonna do the straight to co-host trick. Watch this. What's up, Carl?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Chilling.
I hear. So I actually want to talk to you about this yesterday, Bach, and then I got distracted, so I couldn't come up. But I'm pretty sure now I have to confirm. But so first of all, Unstoppable Domains and ENS work on ETH both. So like you can buy ETH on Unstoppable Domains. They have both Polygon and ETH and all that. And I don't know if it's respect or contract, so I'm a little surprised that would be respect, but like I have my name, my ENS name. I can't buy it on Unstoppable right now. I don't think that they actually can. I think it's like whoever gets it first. You can have two services selling the domain, just like you would have like a web domain for sale. Like you can't have them registered. I don't know how that would work necessarily, but like I can, like you can send me money.
Right, like I said it the first time.
That's right. That's how I understand it as well. On ETH, I don't know how Crow would be different. It's an EVM, but it could be respect, but I don't think it is. I truly think you can only have one. But it is, I do think that Real ID or Chronos ID or whatever the hell it is called is Crypto.com, which I know everyone is very shocked by. But no one is.
They need to chill with this shit, man. They really do.
I know.
I mean, we keep saying chill, and then they come out with another one. And it's like, this one is the worst. Because
it's funny because all of these little scamming bullshits like Chromatos, you guys think you're funny, but you're really putting a BSC taste in everybody else's mouth when they look at Chronos. And if that's what you want, you're flooding your own bags. It's just kind of a silly game.
The thing is like they're going to keep doing it. Like it's obvious, right? What is interesting to see is if the DeFi side can get enough of a foothold for it not to matter. Like really, if you look at it, like I don't know, like there's not a ton of. I thought that there would be more movement. Like, well, I guess I did. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with like the crossing, right? But like, you know, how much volume has really happened with Lions here? Like really, I don't know. I haven't looked in a couple of days, but it's not much, right? Like there was one on Kronos Bay that. Right, and then there was one on Ibisu's Bay, but I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and you know, the Ibisu purchase was from the Ibisu DAO, and the Croce purchase was
Bach. Did you buy a
Bach. So
yeah, I'm a loaded lion, bro.
both of those were purchases by the actual platform on their own platform, and it's really interesting, right?
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I wonder if crypto.com thinks that if they keep dropping stuff here, people are going to naturally go to it, which I think they will eventually. They'll be the people that want to venture deep by.
It's definitely a time thing, you know, because it just goes to show you there was plenty of volume on CDC, and they brought them over to Kronos, and there's no volume because people are already set. Like, you get Lions on CDC, you get Kronos NFTs over here, but if they're gonna do anything positive with their minted platform, with any of this stuff, like, they better show us that they can bring volume, that they can bring people, bring eyes, bring wallets. Otherwise,
Not just mint their own projects.
they're just shitting in our sandbox, and at that point, we can ask them to leave. You know, like, this is DeFi.
Well, and I think, like, you know, and I'm not going to speak for other projects, but my gut would tell me that part of expansion, and I'm not just talking MMF, but look at what the LHRC did or any other project that's looking to venture other places, is probably a part of that is a little like, hey man, I'm not getting support here kind of thing. I wonder, and I hope that crypto.com, Kronos, starts to realize that I think their money would go a long way to help get people over on this side by, you know, making it easier. For example, like the DeFi app. That's a good example of something that maybe they should put a lot of more investment and time into, so that your average investor, like, here's the reality, like, someone who owns a $2,000 Lion, $3,000 Lion, whatever they're worth right now, isn't going to just, like, randomly decide to use DeFi if they haven't touched it yet with their Lion that's worth $3,000. Like, your first step into DeFi isn't with, like, your most expensive asset. So I don't know. We'll see. They could do a lot more just focusing on getting people to come over here in other ways rather than that. But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, I was doing a little bit of research on ENS.domains. They literally say it here. You could deploy an ENS like on any, like, you can actually deploy a copy of ENS on mainnet. But, like, the reason ENS is so strong is because it has, like, adoption. I'm just wondering, with this Kronos ID, are they going to deploy another copy?
ENS has a huge community. I mean, you ever been to an ENS space on Twitter?
Yeah, that's why I can't just deploy another copy of ENS and take market dominance and be the domain name. But ENS itself is a DAO. Like, I don't know how it's structured.
Right, and this is why we're always saying, just build something that they can't copy. Not that they can't copy it, because this is DeFi and everything is copyable. But like we do in here, like, you can't copy the jungle. You can't
but what
copy.
what I wonder, like, with Kronos ID, like, I guess we'll find out when they launch. Like, do you think they will integrate it with the DeFi wallet? Because the reason ENS is so badass is because on MetaMask you could type in ENS domains and assets. You know,
Well, that's what CNS told us that they were working towards, right? And if CDC is going to snatch that out of their mouth, that's just fucked up.
Oh damn, yeah. I feel like CDC has the resources to pressure MetaMask to support something like that.
They're going, like, I don't know, guys. They're going to. It's not going to be a surprise when that happens. Like, it's going to happen. I don't know, but I don't really fault. I don't know.
So wait, does that mean everybody that purchased CNS names, like, does that kind of, like, devalue your bag in a way? Or?
No. It's a domain. Like, it's just you're paying for the registration. Like, if you get a domain like on ENS, for example, or DNS, like, you don't have it forever either. You have to resub it.
Yeah, every year, right?
Or depending on what you purchase. Yeah. So, like, it's the same thing. You can't. And now the real test will be if you have, like, box.cro or whatever, and then Real ID drops. Like, I'm 95% confident if you go to Kronos ID or Real ID or whatever the hell it's going to be called, and try to type in Bach.Crow, it won't come up because it won't be purchasable because it's already registered with ENS. But to your
With
point,
CNS, you said?
yeah, because it's if you already own it from the existing service, like if it's already registered, they
No, no,
can't
no.
register it
What I'm
again.
saying, no. See how like we're still, we're still have a disconnect. I'm saying, are they going to deploy a brand new contract and not respect CNS's like registrants that has already happened, or have they purchased CNS and acquired that team, or like?
Because we haven't heard from them.
I don't know. It's interesting. But I feel like if they acquire CNS, instead of calling it Kronos ID, just call it CNS, right? I feel like CNS is a much more premium name versus ID. I don't know. It's lots of.
It's all about those 3 letters.
I would love to see if the team can come up and tell us because I have some CNS names. I think 3D, you have some CNS names. Maybe
Bro,
other.
I've got bingbong.crow, baby.
Yeah, so like.
That's right.
It would be nice.
Bing.Crow, of course.
It would be nice to see, like CDC eventually investing in those guys, or just taking another approach towards the crofam.
Look, I pinned something at the top. They said here that VVS Finance will have their .crow with them. What does that mean? Like with us? Was
Well,
there like
right,
another
because they're
person?
the ones they're paying them for the subscription. I'll pop in. What I'll do, Bach, is I'll pop into their Discord later tonight, the Kronos ID place or whatever. I'm
No,
assuming they have one. And
but
ask them.
I'm saying all these ENS is just a smart contract, so I can just deploy my own smart contract, and you can go register Elder Carl at CNS, and I can go
Yeah,
register
but
Elder
you're
Carl.
registering an address is what it is, though. Like the contract is just like you can't deploy a contract that takes my Octaddy and duplicates it. Like it's a pointer in the ecosystem. I don't think you could duplicate it, is what I'm saying. I don't know how the contract works. I'm kind of talking out of my ass a little bit here. I can check, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
No. What I'm saying, like for example, right? You register Elder Carl at CNS. I deploy my own contract called the Bach IDs, and I also call my thing Elder Carl.crow. Like
Right. What I'm saying though is that for eldercarl.crow to work with CNS, it's more than just a smart contract because it's a registered point on the blockchain that can't be duplicated. Is what I'm trying to say. Like I don't think you can
well,
duplicate it.
what's your address, right? But like it itself is also an NFT, right? So like I can then sell Elder Carl.crow on say Minted, right? But can I sell the CNS of Elder Carl on Minted? Like that those are questions I want to kind of understand a little bit, because then if that's true, right, then does that mean Elder Carl.crow on Kronos ID is only available on crypto.com's like DeFi wallet, and then the CNS of Elder Carl is not available there?
Right. So that part maybe that might, like, I don't know if the integration on the DeFi wallet part, they could potentially like mess with that. Like I said, I'll take the homework assignment. I'll come back tomorrow with some answers, and also don't send anything to eldercarl.crow. I don't have that, so don't do it.
No, but it's interesting because like I've looked at their Twitter from like the moment they opened their Twitter this month on the 4th, and every single post has all been about like Tectonic, VVS, Minted, some of the Chronos Lab stuff,
Yeah, and dude, I'm with you on this topic all the way. Maybe I'm just like I guess I've moved past it at this point because like it's not going to change. They've played their hand. They've shown their hand on this. Like this is the route that crypto.com is going to go. I'm going to keep pinging Kronos and trying to get something, like get them to hear us a little bit more, which is what we got to do. The only way they're going to hear us though, and this is just real, like fact of the matter, is like money talks more than anything. So like to me and like where I'm at, like I stopped worrying about it and wasting it, and it's a stupid cop out at this point because it's still fun to talk about, but like really, like they're gonna keep doing it. Like tomorrow they're gonna drop like I don't know Boomer Squads, whatever. Like they're gonna keep dropping. They'll drop Box and they'll drop the Arctic and they'll keep dropping these things. That's okay. But if we keep taking more share of what they have, then that'll speak louder than anything. So to me, that's kind of where I'm at because this is going to keep happening. Next week there's going to be another one. The week after that there's going to be another thing. It's just going to keep on happening. I think the Minted is kind of probably shocked them a little bit because outside of BVS and Argonauts, and then like maybe some specific projects promoting their community to like push sales through Minted, there really hasn't been a lot of volume on it other than those specific ones. Like the volume's pretty low there, again, except for the Crypto.com project. So I mean, I think already they hopefully are seeing that. Like, hey, there's not a lot
They
of.
have to be. They have to
They
be
have to
because
feel it.
I noticed today that my rewards are pitiful. A tenth of what they were yesterday. And I thought maybe it was a mistake. And I keep going back, and I'm going back now with my mic on. Nope, it's still at 1 MTD. And yesterday, my rewards were at like 9 MTD. So I don't know what the hell is going on with them right now. But I got no problem taking all my listings down and going back to what I was doing before. Because fuck them.
And your for unless you're a partner project,
What'd you say?
or like unless you're a partner project, or like, you know, they're trying to get Bored Apes to list there for like 100 points or some stupid thing like that. Like they're only giving points. Like Boomers, for example, were listed for 1 point because there was a sale, and then after like 48 hours of no sales, we fell off the list, and then there was another sale. So like it's recent transactions make a project fall into the 1 point category, but it's still really small. Like you said, if it's not a partner project, no one's listing there right now, and I think they have to feel that, and they're like, what the hell? They're probably very confused over there as to why not everybody's flowing millions of dollars through Minted right now, and I hope they're just learning their lesson.
Let them learn it the hard way, and we need to stay focused on what's important to us right now, because I'm still on the same shit that I was on a month ago and 2 months ago. We need to show force as a community, and we need to do that by centralizing. It's like there's no other way to say it. Like, we need to do these things as a group, as one entity, and then crypto.com is going to be pissing their pants. Not that that's the goal, but it's just like it's inevitable if we do what we're supposed to do. Like, we talk shit about Solana. It's a joke. It's a joke. But not okay. We're making jokes. Look at what's actually happening on Solana. Look at what Frank and those guys have done with D-Gods, and look at what Utes did for the past week. Look at how much fucking hype went down over Utes and their wait list and the amount of artists that they put on the scene out of no, and just like the outpouring of support from all over Twitter. They fucking hired Greg. Do you know who I'm talking about when I say Greg?
Not, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I
All right.
almost laughed. Like,
Greg,
yeah. So.
Greg got through on the Utes program, and I was like, this is popping. This is fucking popping. And they talk about Frank like he's a fucking actual god. So like, if we are gonna talk shit about Solana, we better be able to show that we can do the same type of thing. Because otherwise, who the fuck are we really making fun of here?
Bro, at least, you know, there are no such rugs here as there are on Solana, bro.
Because we're newer.
No,
I'm
no,
calling it like it is,
not
bro.
that. I think they are much. I don't know. They're not that new, but the rugs they are pulling out there, bro. This is like world class rugs, like multi-million-dollar rugs. So it's not that shiny on Magic Eden, man. Magic Eden been saying sorry very often on their profile. But yeah, I know what you're saying. You know, they have spaces with 400 people, man.
Yeah. I'm looking in from the outside. I don't know. You know more about Magic Eden than I do. But as someone looking in from the outside, that's exactly what I'm saying, right? Is I want other people outside of Chronos to look at us and see that type of shit. Not the other side of Solana that we make fun of. I want them to see that shit that I saw with Utes and D-Gods. Because that shit made waves. And OK Bears. We can do all that shit. And Jungle Book is something that none of these fucking chains have done. Not ETH, not Solana, not Cardano, not fucking... I don't care who you are. Nobody made a yearbook.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about the yearbook. Also, if Kronos can drop a new Twitter, that'd be great. I'd actually support that. because Twitter is crazy right now.
The Chronos chain Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. I tag
same
it all the
100
time,
people.
and I'm like, now say something back. Give me a fucking GM, my guy. Oh shit. I hope we didn't get too heavy on y'all. We got 9 minutes left, and there's all types of cool shit going down on Chronos every day. You know it, I know it. We try to keep you all up to date, but the other stuff is all true too. You know. But on a more positive, wrap it up type of note, what's going on a Monday evening? What's new around here? Who's coming up to tell us something fresh? Fresh.
Yo, isn't there a space or something after this one? Isn't that why you started it late or something?
We had an AMA in our Discord right before this with Crotopia, and there could very well be something going on afterwards. Today is Monday, day of DeFi. Nope. If Drew was here, he would tell us there was something going on.
That's
But
tomorrow.
Drew is not here.
That's tomorrow. How was Protopia?
Oh, Crolin would like me to remind everyone that Croris is minting. Thank you, Crolin. Croris. Shout out. What the pook in a truck? Y'all been minting that?
I actually have a Chromorph to give away to someone that has minted one. Buck, could you DM me the address of Croros so I can find all the minters, please?
Croris.xyz is the website.
Yeah, I know. I didn't find the contract. Yeah, I should just mint one and find it like that. Better way to do it.
Someone is dropping Crocaine on Polygon. Why is Crocaine on Polygon? Oh, it's crocaine.nft. I got you. Oh, wildin'. Yo, look at this though. I gotta keep showing people this because the art is so cool on the Bach Thunder LPs. People keep posting them, and they're all different. Oh no, Texas! Did you see this? Is he up here? No, he left. Yapos is calling out their screenshot. That's rough. Nobody liked it. Nobody retweeted it. So, who's the Yapo?
Hey, I was gonna say, it looks like somebody's like minting a lot of them for like the minimum of 10 crow. Like you're spending a lot of gas. I think the gas fee is like 5 crow. So I don't know. Like
They like the art. They want the art.
I know.
I think that's what it is because I don't think anyone in their right mind would be minting them to hold and sell at at the supply level.
The back dark one are coming up next. It's another partner.
Bach Dark.
Yeah.
Dark Crystal.
Yeah, Dark Crystal.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to those other darks. Dark Crypto.
Yeah, but I think yours the Bach Thunder is really doing really good. I mean, there's a 250,000 supply on them, so I don't know.
Oh, it's doing awesome.
Do you know how much a 250,000 NFTs weigh in data alpha?
Probably enough to weigh something in actual physical life.
No, but just guess, like gigabytes, terabytes, megabytes.
Is it terabytes?
No, just guess.
Oh,
Do the guessing.
800. Nope. 8,000 megabytes.
2.5 million megabytes.
Whoa, that 2.5 million megabytes is a gigabyte.
Well, let me open it up. Let me actually look at what the exact.
I just get out of your limit on making a
Or a
one
terabyte.
one NFT.
A
I have no.
terabyte is 1,000,000 megabytes. I'm just making this up as I go, by the way.
It's just a lot of data.
It's a lot. I'm just glad people are digging it.
Yeah, it's about 3.8 terabytes.
Damn. I remember when I got my first terabyte hard drive, external. I think I still have it around here somewhere. Those things were amazing. Like my first 14.4K modem, bro. You just don't forget these things. Or your first 28.8, like that was the shit. Batman, what's up, bro?
Yo, just wanted to give myself a shout out. If you checked that pinned post, I got married last week, so get around me. And,
hey, congrats!
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much. And we're off on our honeymoon to USA in 6 days. So we'll be in America for 2 weeks, and we'll go to Vegas, Texas. We've got a wedding in Texas, and then we'll go back to LA. So thank you. Get around me.
Thank you very much. Vegas, LA. Yeah, that's good stuff, dude. Texas is all right.
Congrats.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Have you been here before?
I have, yeah. I went
Okay.
twice. One with work and one with a Bucks party, actually. 10 blokes up to Vegas. It was incredible.
Stays in Vegas. Leave it in Vegas. Who's coming up here? Supreme. Dude, that's awesome. Seriously. I love when people bring the good news in here. There's so much of this. In crofam, man, we got and yo, in my own life, my friend Tag was here again today. My friend Taggart that I told you guys about a million times. The Rasta man. And he's doing better. He looks better, he feels better. He let me meet his new son. And it's just awesome, man. It's really cool. And my buddy Oberon got married last week. And this is important. I fucking missed the wedding, okay? And Tag was just here and he was like, bro, why weren't you at the wedding? And I said, I didn't get invited. And he said, bro, not only did you get invited, you fucking RSVP'd. And Obi is like pissed. And my homie Rob, who's on Solana, like he was there. Everybody was there. I wasn't there. Why wasn't I there? Because I was here. And I need to fucking chill. I need to chill because I missed like one of my best friend's weddings. And that's fucked up. Like that's super fucked up. So good thing I'm taking my first break in 10 months on Wednesday. Murphy and the crew are taking over from the Jungle Media account. We'll see how it goes. We can't really get the fucking Twitter to work, but we'll get there. We got 48 hours. Supreme, you close this out, man. What's up?
I was just saying, yeah, if anyone deserves a break, it's definitely you, Alpha. You've done 10 months. That's absolutely nuts. Like twice a day, 5 days a week at a minimum. Crazy.
I thought I was doing pretty well, right? And then I missed the wedding. Like that was the icing on the cake. I cannot believe that I missed my dude's wedding. At least I wasn't like best man or something. That would have been really bad.
Yeah, that would have been terrible. But has anyone had a play around on Doge chain yet?
No, not even a little bit.
It's pretty funny.
Hearing about it. Yeah.
It's, but there could be some little opportunities over there for people who have Dogecoin hanging around doing nothing in their wallets.
Sweeps, you got that Doge? You still sitting on that Doge?
Yeah, I don't need that Doge. No way. No way. Okay, so who's going to be taking the space when you're gone? Is it going to be Joe Q or somebody's got to keep running this baby?
Yeah, it's Murphy and
perfect.
Like, I think Johnny and T are going to help out because they've been solid with the Jungle Media, and we're gonna be running the space off that account. Hopefully, starting tomorrow. Let me see if I can schedule Coffee and Crow off of Jungle Media when we get out of here, and I'll try and host it off of that in the morning. And yeah, we'll definitely try and make it work before I get out of
Are
here.
you
We're
are you
gonna
gonna
keep the
come and
train rolling.
listen?
What'd you say?
Are you gonna come and listen to the spaces, or you're like
So I'm gonna
completely
be
cut
in.
off?
So I'm gonna be in every space every day with Murph and Joe Q. Absolutely, 100%.
Oh,
No, Alpha. I'm asking Alpha.
I'm gonna try, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Last year we were at a different house, and I don't know what the reception is gonna be like. But last year, and if you guys remember, last year around this time, shit started to pop the fuck off, and I was like very excited when I got back into range, and I saw that Crow had gone from like 20 cents to 40 cents, and I was like, babe, put the pedal to the metal here. Oh shit! I was driving, watching the charts on the way back from Maine last time. I'm not even kidding. So super psyched to go up there, psyched to put the phone down, and psyched to see what the markets do while I'm away, and what the NFT world is gonna do while I'm away. And while I'm away, don't you fuckers forget, you drink that water, you brush them teeth, and you own your keys, own your crypto. This is always gonna be DeFi. Never forget that shit. Never tell your seed phrase to anybody. Write it down. Put it somewhere safe. Onboard someone. Do it nicely, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Coffee and Crow. Crofam for life. Peace.